What's up everybody, it's the Fire Specialist here, and welcome to more Pokemon Yellow. Last time, we finished making our way down Mount Moon and ran into the Team Rocket, Jesse and James. Defeating them, capturing us as extra fairy that we'll have use later, and getting here to Cerulean City, where a kind caretaker gave us a Bulbasaur for the box. Today, we're going to continue north of Cerulean City as we train up for our Cerulean City gym battle. Let's head on up here and run into one spec himself, Gary. Yo, Fire! You're still struggling along back here? I'm doing great. I caught a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon. Here, let me see what you caught, Fire. He just wants to see what I caught. Why am I offended enough to battle? I can just show him what I caught. I can show him my Pokédex. But no. My character is offended by everything. He's a Karen. He's supposed to have a Sparrow though, level 18, normal and flying type. We'll go for a Thunder Shock. It is an unfortunate 2-on-4. But I think we'll even up the odds here soon. A Fury attack. That could actually hurt. And if you don't know, when a multi-hit move gets a critical hit, every hit past that becomes a crit automatically. So if you hit 5 times with an attack and that first one is a crit, all 5 will crit. Next up is Sandshrew, level 15, ground type. Let's go with our Nidoking. We did teach it Water Gun, so we're finding immediate use for that move. The 40 power Water Gun. How often will you hear this? Nidoking, Water Gun! Hilarious. Almost a one-shot, it's not even stab! And Sand Attack. Sandshrew, you have to ruin the vibe, don't you? There we go. Get it up out. Sandshrew is gone. I have the superior ground type. I have a Nidoking. But guys, this is hilarious. He has a Rattata still. Alright, well, we're going to switch back to our Pikachu. Get rid of that Sand Attack. And it's a Hyper Fang. That does a lot of damage. So I say we just respect the Nidoking. I don't want Pikachu to faint. Yeah, Rattata knows, I think it's 80 or 90 power Hyper Fang. It's crazy how strong it can be. It's stabbed too, so it's really over 100 power. But our double kick is also the same. It's 30 power, hitting twice, super effective, basically making it 120. And last up is Eevee, another normal type. His starter Pokemon level 17, not his highest level still. That belonging to a Sparrow. We're going to go for another double kick though. Nidoking showing us why it's such a beast. There's a crit, which means the next one is a crit automatically. And there you go, we one-shot the ace. Absolutely hilarious. Level 19 Nidoking. Look at that, 43 attack, 40 special. You can make use of special moves on the Nido line. That's why so many people, because it gets, oh, what is it called? Sheer Force. People run like the elemental moves on Nidoking. Hey, guess what? I went to Bill's and got him to show me his rare Pokemon. That added a lot of pages to my Pokédex. You see, he's talking about the Pokédex. Why did we have to battle? After all, Bill's world famous as a Pokemaniac. He invented the Pokemon Store system on PC. Since you're using this system, go thank him. Well, I better get rolling. Smell you later. Smell you later, Esper Brothers, or Robo Brothers, whatever Joey says. Nidoking is such a train, I swear. We did go right back and heal real quick. But yeah, this is Nugget Bridge. I don't know what to say. There's 5 trainers plus a 6th. They're not that strong, and we're not going to show all of them because they're literally, we're at the Gym 2 area now, and we're fighting level 14 Caterpie. Why? Okay, why? And level 14 Weedle. You can have a Beedrill and a Butterfree. I don't know why earlier games do this. I don't. And what do you got? Is this going to be one of those things where I'm going to be like, you have this? I think it is. You have 2 Pokemon? Yeah. Look at this. Oh no, it's Pidgey. Never mind. Someone else on this route could have done what I did, I think. There's one down. Pikachu gets to level 20. And we're trying on Slam. Okay. Slam is a bad move. We are not going to learn it. I know that we can get rid of Quick Attack, but Quick Attack is priority, and it's 100% accuracy. Slam is 75 accuracy, 80 power. We literally got Mega Punch in the cave, Mount Moon. You will never see us use Slam on this channel. Never. Oh no, Nidoran level 14, I was about to say. If that was level 16 Nidoran female, you'd be missing out big time. And there we go. Took down Pidgey and Nidoran male. And who was you? It's like the, I think his name is Hadval from Skyrim. He goes, who are you? And then you make your face just like him. And you go, why Hadval? I am you. Doesn't meme about it somewhere. It's hilarious to me, damn it. Ekans and Zubat also went down very easily. Stomped flat. Alright, number 4. As we continue to use our Pikachu. Because after all, the next gym is a water type gym. So, Pikachu will be very useful. 2 Pokemon and the Pidgey. Level 16. Still not quite there to make a Pidgeotto, even though I do have Fox and Pidgeotto on my team. 8 damage. Technically a quick attack will take us out. Or we can crit Thunder Shock you, that works too. And so you're saying 2 people on this bridge had the same team, and even though I couldn't roast the other person, I can roast you. You have a female Nidoran level 16. You could have a Nidoqueen! Why? Why do this? Now, obviously, I do think Nidoqueen would probably be a little bit too much for the player to handle at this stage. I mean, give it just Scratch or something. Like, just give it, like, its worst moveset possible. And that would be hilarious. It's just like, you're near Mount Moon, but you can't go to Mount Moon with a single though. So, I mean, I kind of get it. But depending on where you're coming from, though, you could have picked up a Moonstone. I had 2 and I used 1. I mean, I could give you a rare candy and a Moonstone and give you a Nidoqueen. Will I? Absolutely not, because I want to use them myself. But you could very easily do that too. And trainer number 5. This guy, I always remember, I believe he has Mankey, level 18. He only has 1 Pokemon. He is the 5th of the 5 Nugget trainers. And yep, it is Mankey, level 18. Probably with no low kick, maybe Fury Swipes. Hey, we get the paralysis on it though. And the 4 pair. If we get a critical hit, that'd be a perfect game. No crit. We do give a scratch. 11 damage. A scratch means 22 damage. We can be a 3-shot if they get crit normal. But we do become a 21 though, so there's that. Whoa, too much. Alright, I say we choose our big boy here, Nidoking, for what is next. You there. Congratulations! You beat our 5 contest trainers. You just earned a fabulous prize. A nugget. A very good selling item for 5,000 bucks. By the way, would you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group dedicated to evil using Pokemon. Want to join? Are you sure? Come on, join us. I'm telling you to join. Okay. You need convincing. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Get it? Because they're like the mafia pretty much. Rocket wants to fight. He has an Ekans. A little baby Ekans against the king of the Nidos. Let's use Horn Attack. And it's almost a one-shot. And Leer, you think you're gonna frighten my Nidoking? All you did was lower his defense. Boom, shakalaka laka. And next up is a little Zubat. Level 15, not that impressive. I mean, I guess we're still probably weak to Leech Life, but instead we crit it. GG, easy. Oh, you are good. You get 450. With your ability, you can become a top leader in Team Rocket. And then he turns his back to us. Alright, well, we got something we gotta do. Actually, a couple of things. First of all, TM45. This is Thunder Wave, I think. It is the Thunder Wave TM. We can definitely save this for somebody later on. So we already have Thunder Wave. I don't think Leo King runs Thunder Wave. But this guy, you want to talk to him. You know him. You probably hate him. And even though he doesn't have a name in here, I know his name. Damien. I tell you to do my best, I guess, Australian accent. I'm not good at raising Pokemon. I should release my Charmander on the rock because I haven't raised it well. Now, he doesn't, I mean, the words here don't dictate exactly what happens in the anime because I guess they want to be chopped in the games, but if you're careful, it's yours. We get ourselves a Charmander. And Charmander is going to be the third member of our team. Yeah. I thought about it long and hard. Obviously, I'm the fire specialist. And Charmander evolving into a Pokemon that learns fly means we can have a powerful flyer that also has secondary fire type attack. So Charmander will be our next Pokemon. Now, we got one more other thing we gotta do before we keep going. Grass over here has some good encounters. If I can get something. I believe stuff like Abra can be found over here, which is not good on its own. But there's also a Pokemon like Oddish, which I've already told you guys before is a good encounter. However, that's not what we're looking for. Bellsprout. This is what I wanted. Yeah, believe it or not, this is going to be our fourth Pokemon. Yeah, we're adding 2 members to the team in this episode. Charmander and a Bellsprout. Bellsprout has been a staple of Pokemon that I've used in Generation 1 and 2, funny enough, for years and years and years. I've used Bellsprout before in Gen 1, Gen 2, and even Hawko Soul Silver. I like it. It's a good Pokemon. It gets the powder moves, and that's basically what we want. I think it gets Razor Leaf as well. But unlike Nidoking, you know, when we evolve it, it won't be so early on. So let's go ahead and try and catch it. Nidoking and Pikachu have been in the spotlight for a long time. Now it's time to add some new flavor to the team. Welcome to the team Charmander and Bellsprout. We now have a team of 4. Just like that. Had a battle with the guy in the grass. Nidoking reached level 20 in the process. I say we take a look at our new Pokemon. We did just get 2 new Pokemon. Not you, Pidgeotto. You were awesome, but we want to switch you to the back. You're kind of here for more support. Charmander, though, is a pure fire type starting out. They stay at level 10. Not too bad. Scratch, Growl, and Ember. And what about our little Bellsprout here? A little firm on defense, but not too shabby though with that special and that physical attack. Huh. Mixed attacker definitely Vine Whip and Growth. The 10 PP on Vine Whip is going to be a little bit annoying, but hopefully though we can add Growth though. That's like the poor man's amnesia. It raises your special. So Growth is basically a Calm Mind in this game. We basically have Bellsprout with Vine Whip and Calm Mind. So that is awesome. Powder moves to help in favorable matchups. Growth as Calm Mind. So yes, we have 2 poison types. But I promise we'll have an answer to Psychics in due time. Oh, but also though, I did want to go ahead and give Mega Punch to Charmander. Pikachu can learn it, Nidoking can learn it, but they have Double Kick and Horn Attack, which is reliable. Mega Punch is good here for the starting out. So, I say we go ahead and get caught back up to where we were. Alright, I do not exactly know what everyone has, but I can definitely assume based on how they look. Let's let Bellsprout debut real quick, shall we? I just got down from Mount Moon, but I'm ready. I feel like someone here on this route has an Onyx. If Bellsprout can beat it, that'd be great. Ooh, Machop. I think I am gonna switch though to Nidoking. Yeah, the other members are kinda low level. We'll get them leveled up off screen, but yeah, Karate Chop. It's not fighting type in this game. The normal type move with a high crit chance, so that could have one-shot Bellsprout. But I do really think someone here has an Onyx. I was really banking on like Geodude and stuff, and I could just Vine Whip the mess out of it. And there's Geodude. Alright, can we switch in safely, please? Do something stupid? It might have Rock Throw. Defense Crow. That works for me. With Vine Whip, it has terrible special. Defense Crow does not matter. There we go. Bellsprout's first win. Look at that. You worked hard. I accept Vine Whip. That was about it. Let's see. How about you? You're gonna see Bill? First, let's fight. Pretty positive. You might have the Onyx. Oh, you have to have the Onyx. Yeah, you got one Pokemon. You have 17 Onyx. You might still outspeed me. You do with Screech, but it fails. And one Vine Whip put it away. 5 levels lower. Ah, not quite. And they hit us with the Bind. 4 damage. Get out of there, Bellsprout. Please. This is your battle to win. You're a Grass type. Another Bind, and they miss. There we go. This should get us a level, honestly, I think. 2 levels! We jump. Now, I wonder, I know, hold on. I need to check something real quick. So, I was right. When you gain, if you do happen to gain multiple levels at one time, if you skip the level that you would have learned the move, you don't learn that move. So Bellsprout just missed out on learning Wrap, which is one of the broken moves in the game. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I don't plan to have Wrap on my final moveset, but to not have it in the early game though is kind of annoying. We're just gonna roll with it. No item there. So that is unfortunate. But it kind of just happened. Alright, let's go with Charmander. I wasn't sure if we weren't going to learn one of the powder moves or not. That's kind of more important to me than Wrap, you know? We can make do with Vine Whip. And I'm also not too sure we can handle this, unfortunately. Let's go out to Nidoking. That's that, and you pretty much know the deal. There's a bunch of trainers here. We're gonna go ahead and battle them. I will try and get some experience for Charmander, and I will see you back at that item that you so cheekily see right now. Well, this is actually a good Pokemon to point out real quick though. Slowpoke, Water and Psychic type. We can't really use Bellsprout against it because Bellsprout's weak to Psychic attacks, which is what it's using with that being confusion. Just use your Pikachu on it. Glad this isn't a Nuzlocke. We just had our first feint. Because we got a low roll followed by them getting a crit. But that's okay though. We can send out Charmander and finish it off to get full experience. And you spend your last turn using Leer. smart. Fun fact, when Pikachu does faint, it stops following you. Probably because I guess you're holding it in your arms or something. Bellsprout has now learned Poison Powder. That is a move that when it hits, automatically does regular poison to the opponent. When a Pokemon is regularly poisoned, I believe in this game it does... I don't know if it's 1/8 or 1/16. It does residual damage at the end of each turn though. Oh yeah, that looks like 1/16. Nidoking also hit level 21. Now, you see this trainer, this cut bush, and this item. It might not look like you can get to it until you have cut. Well, if you come down here, let's see, what Pokemon are you gonna want real quick? I guess we'll just use Nidoking. Why not? Do just like that, take him away. I'm a cool guy. I've got a girlfriend. That will clear the path for that item. And it's a good item, trust me. You go right around back here. Do not save your game. I think that will be a soft lock. Don't save your game and turn it off. If playing this on actual cartridge and stuff, obviously you can see it. I'm not an actual cartridge. But do not do this and save your game behind him, behind this little hole, and turn it off. I think that's a soft lock. TM19. Let's get from behind here. This TM is Seismic Toss, and it will become more, you guys will recognize it more when it fully evolves, but obviously, we have to teach it to Charmander. I mean, we're talking about the Pokemon anime, what's more iconic than you know who using Seismic Toss? So obviously we have Ember, Mega Punch, I like him Growl, let's give it a scratch. So there we go, we have a Charmander with Seismic Toss. Alright. We'll skip him, we'll do that off screen. What about you? You have some, I think I do want to use Charmander for this though. My friend has a cute Pokemon, I'm so jealous. Alright. We don't have Pikachu for this, but we do have our other Pokemon. And it is an Oddish, level 13. I'm sure we can use Ember on you, right? How much will this do? Crit with a 2-shot, so we'll go and cut this out and you guys will see us likely win. Let the record show I hate Sand Attack. Charmander couldn't even finish the fight. Well, he's not fainted, but he got Sand Attack and then quit. Oh, quit, I mean. Alright. You know, let's just, oh, wait a minute. We gotta go back and heal first. Alright, we're back. Because there's a unique cutscene here in Pokemon Yellow when you have Pikachu out. It goes over to this mysterious thing here and is all confused. We'll go over there to him. Hi, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. So how about it? Help me out here? No! No! Come on, you gotta help a guy in deep trouble. What do you say, Chief? Please? Okay? Alright. He does not take no for an answer. Well, now I'm gonna teleporter, run my PC and run the cell separation system. And Pikachu is just as confused. And fire initiated teleporter cell separator. And there he is. And Pikachu is shot. Get it? Shot. Thunder shot. Yeehaw! Thanks, bud. I owe you one. So did you come to see my Pokemon collection? You didn't. That's a bummer. I've got to thank you. Oh, here, maybe this will do. We get a ticket for the SS, or we get the SS ticket. That cruise ship, the SSN, is in Vermilion City. Its passengers are all trainers. They invite me to the party, but I can't stand fancy dudes. Why don't you go instead of me? Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Once we take care of what we gotta do in Cerulean City. Charmander, there was some training trying to learn Leer. I think I'm pretty content with our current moveset though. Ember, Growl, Seismic Toss, and Mega Punch. I kinda like lowering the opponent's attack more than lowering the defense for Pokemon like Charmander. And during training, before we end off the episode, Charmander hit level 16. And Charmander's evolving. Charmander evolved into Charmeleon. And it does obey us, by the way. So yeah. I wanted to do that real quick, because first of all, we already have enough on our plate in this episode as is. We caught 2 Pokemon and one of them now evolved. But I'm going to do some off-screen training though, before our next pass. Which, by the way, next time on Pokemon Yellow, we will be challenging the gym. See you guys next time.